And gentlemen, there is a lot of drama in this YouTube street as from yesterday, proceeding today. And that is why I want to play for you this video, for us to come later and put everything into perspective.
Me yesterday and calling me at the midnight. Do you think about I'm there to handle much of the phone calls at the midnight? Do you know who is waiting me outside and waiting Gintu to talk and talk about how I was waiting for this sound and go and sit with it somewhere and start the spiritual things? In the tradition, Mukami, tell them at night, speaking at night, some of the areas is prohibited. Exactly. You can never know who is waiting for your sound.
It's a confirmation of a hot drama, an argument between Matiko's donor and its Gintu. You know, Gintu is complaining about the phone calls at the odd hour, that the donor used to call him at the odd hour and the Gintu had decided never to pick a call. That one is in the response on why Gintu was not picking the calls, because Pastor told us really that Gintu has been snubbing the calls from the donor. You know, it is at that moment when Gintu have decided to scam the donor and scam the Matiko family. Now Gintu can no longer pick calls. It's only worthwhile when Gintu will pick a call when the donor is sending money. That one knows no time. Gintu will wake up at the wee hour. Whether there are some witches, whether there are other spirits who are waiting to distinguish Gintu's voice and tap it, but money is where Gintu draws the line. It doesn't matter. That video alone confirms the underlining argument and underpinning argument that Gintu is having between him and Matiko's family and the donor. And going forward, we are just going to unravel more of the drama that is coming at the progression stages of this video. And before we do that, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my loyal subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in straight away after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my channel. So guys, let's dive in straight away lest we forget. Max 1 has helped Murimi in finding a new wife. And now the launch of that new wife was done by Murimi in a dramatic kind of an insight in a full glare of camera in this YouTube street.
So that she can be my helper. Yeah, you know. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna be yelling it to my video. Yeah, and I really appreciate, bro, Max.
Yes. For me,
will you give me one cow? You know, in our village today.
Let me tell you something.
No, in our village.
Let me tell you something. Me,
yes,
I'm always wishing you the best.
Yes.
Although there is some challenges, yes, up and down.
Yeah.
We fight. We quarrel.
Yeah.
But at long last, we are brothers.
Yes.
And I want to say that so long as you've introduced the wife,
yeah,
you know, let me tell you something. When maybe your heart have told you that move on, maybe you have someone, maybe will be washing for you the clothes, cooking for you, because you've been complaining here heavily that, oh, I've not even washed myself, yeah, I've not maybe done this cleanness, yeah. But now, if maybe you've gone around and you've got maybe another one, God knows. Yeah. God is the planner and God is everything. For me, what I can say, I wish you all the best, the happiness, and everything that you do. Love each other. Where there is a problem, solve it in a good way. And I want to say that God is the one who brings people together. Yes. The only thing that I can tell you is that as long as, did you go to his parents?
You know, she was not in his parents' home.
Yes.
Yes, she was not there. And I think that, yeah, you know, in our, you know, we in our traditional, we have to go, we have to go even with you as a friend. Yeah. We have to go with you, and also my father, you know, so that we can explain ourselves. you know, so that we can tell ourselves that Murimi now officially have taken your child, and now that Abra will follow up, you know. Will you give me one?
For me, what I can say,
will you give me one? Why do you?
One cow.
Hey.
That is what I want to address. I'm saying that so long as you are my friend, you know, friends help each other.
Yeah.
Yes. So I want to say that when the time reaches for giving the dowry, I'll give you something.
Okay.
Yes, I'll give you something because you know me, I don't like promising empty.
Yeah.
But you are my friend. You know, friends in our culture, it means that when our friend is marrying, even you have to contribute something. Yes. So that is just in order. Yes.
So good people. I'm very, very much serious, and I'm addressing before this camera that she's my wife. She's my new wife. I've decided that I have to marry. You know. No, it's like I've been staying it's like 6 months, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, without a wife, without anything, you know, washing my utensils, washing my
6
clothes.
months have passed.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Doing everything, you know. But today I've decided that, wow.
You know, no matter how, you know, first, I like your design. I like your system because you have to know someone better.
Yeah.
Slowly by slowly, then now if you saw is the right one.
Yeah. So that I can air him.
Yeah, you can air her out.
Yeah.
And I know it will be a shock to the subscribers.
Here's Mike Danzi.
No man no cry. No man no cry. Deng 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 deng. Murimi, you know, the lady herself seems so mature and so gigantic, agile, more than Murimi. I think this one, Murimi can never dare beat. It marks the end of wife beating. I believe if Murimi tries and comes home really tipsy, I think at this moment it's time for the Murimi that Murimi will be thwaxed. I know Murimi will be thwaxed big time. You know, at one point Murimi said that his genital or manhood per se is not working. Whether Murimi has gone to hospital or not, I'm still wondering what is this wife for? Some kind of teddy bears, you know, or Murimi is just looking for somebody as a tool to be there as a chair or as a furniture, or somebody maybe to complement some home cause. Murimi, you know, what a while. Yes, sir. You know, I never thought women are so easily available that any moment you can just go and pick them the way you want and they come home even without visiting their parents' home. You know, it has really gets me like thinking, hey. But you know, the lady came in also with the counterpart, and there were the ladies among of them who were supplying water to Murimi's compound. I think maybe the lady has seen there is a permanent house that is being built. The lady still doesn't know what really awaits her. Whether Murimi will be thwaxed or not, let's wait and see how everything will play out. But this one also should mark the end for Murimi to start crying on this YouTube street, blaming the Virginia to have taken Halima. Let it be the last or the least. And also, this is now what we'll use to detect whether Murimi was the problem or Halima was the problem. If this lady happens to complain the same way, or the lady gotten thwaxed by Murimi, therefore it's an automatic that Murimi is abuser. It will. Whether they will stay together or not, let's wait what will happen going forward. Guys, it never stopped from there. The hottest drama to show that Gintu versus the Matiko's donor are arguing, And Gintu has decided to blackmail and attacking this donor. It is contained in the video
in a way like
below.
She want to confirm something from somebody. Like she wanted to confirm like she is having money and people should recognize her own charity, like she used Gintu to come out vibrantly daily. I was singing her name. Is it a fact?
Yeah.
I was even singing the name to Matiko. This is this foundation. This foundation. They have not paid me to advertise for them this kind of the time. So I cannot talk that kind of the name how it is. So I was ever even telling the mom, including the mom was our foundation. The house are up. But at the end of the moment, somebody's coming to tell me, oh, because Matiko went around nowhere liquored and he was bringing out the content not knowing what to talk about, confusing other foundations. Like right now, the Mama Tandi Foundation was even confused, talking about why am I entering to what is not there. You are taking this kind of the people in a granted situation. Like Mama Tandi now going to be asking about how is my name of the foundation getting to this kind of the suckers. So you want to spoil Gintu's name and spoil Gintu's reputation from your own things that are not benefiting me. It can never be, and it will never be. Better everybody to move on. Be this west, I be that east. Because if this,
you will understand that it's a pure blackmail. And Gintu is blackmailing this donor. The first blackmail was when Gintu was being called by the donor and Gintu declined to receive the phone call. Gintu still went to Matiko's place and Gintu fires himself. After the donor have fired him, Gintu continued making films and video with the Matiko's family, promising them good things, that their house shall be constructed with the same donor. Now, Gintu has been fired, still getting at Matiko's place, making videos with the Matiko's family, promising them fake promises that wouldn't be fulfilled. And this is why Matiko feels so impatient. After Matiko was told and reached out by the donor through Percy, things were unraveled so that the public should come and know. Do you know how the scammer Matiko, the scammer, this Gintu knows how to box the donors into his own boxing ring, so that Gintu could toss them left and right. And that is it. They fell for the Gintu. Now Gintu have decided blackmailing them. That one is a clear indication that Gintu wants to protect his territory. And Gintu is very ready to protect himself. And if at all, if the donor continue vexing, the donor will be make an item of content creation. The donor will be told all other kind of sort of things. If you want, go and ask strategy. Go and ask Ayamaro even of date. Gintu has made that family to be the content. Gintu has been trolling them. It's only Ayamaro have lived up to him and decided to arrest him, apprehended to court, and the matter still lies in court for subsequent hearings. You know, if you want to get depression with Gintu, it's donor, you just dial a wrong number. The same way you are threatening David Jr. is that if David Jr. decides to go to Nairobi for the court of justice, it's the same thing that you need to do to Gintu. Take Gintu to the court of the high justice because you've been scammed. You've been scammed. That is a typical scamming. The second blackmail of all the odds, it is now when Gintu is blackmailing you now. When Gintu is telling you and telling the public that you've been calling him at the odd hour, that Gintu has got no space for even doing horizontal engineering with the new acquired wife. You know, that one cast aspersion to your character. Gintu soon is going to come with the topic that you are seducing him. But he decided no. Gintu is going to come with the content to tell you that you are showing him the nyash and the 360. Remember when Gintu attacked Dimwango, and even at the moment that Dimwango never spoken to Gintu. So those are the kind of blackmail that you should be ready for. The kind of just run that Gintu have just exhibited. Gintu is telling you, you better stay south and he stays west. But majority of people are asking the question, why it's Gintu now ranting and blackmailing the donor? I want to tell you, number one, Gintu is blackmailing this donor because Gintu is telling us that he doesn't want his reputation with the other Madam Thandi Foundation to be disreputed. Because now, look at this. What is now Madam Thandi Foundation thinking of is Gintu? Now that Hassan Foundation has already been kicked out from the frail. This is what Gintu is fighting for. Because Gintu is now saying he better lose the Hassan Foundation, while Thandi Foundation, he will continue with it because this is now the only source of its Gintu funds. This is now the source of his Gintu living. Because when you listen to his Gintu is now telling us the person who also propelled him to leave the other foundation, the Hassan Foundation, it is Madam Thandi's. That one alone tells you that Gintu is ready to go far and beyond, using both unconventional way, negative vexation, full throttle to subdue the Hassan Foundation, to subdue this lady Donna who was abusing the Virginia. You know, what really is appalling is the people who needs to be helped. The Matiko family and even Pasi. These people are so deaf, they cannot even hear themselves. Imagine Matiko is running away from the crook and the Gintu and going to another crook called Pasi for the help. And the donor also, again, running from the crook and the Gintu, then getting to the crook and Pasi. Whether this project will be done or not, I've seen it is reached a cul-de-sac. There's no point of return. The project will never be done unless some kind of miracles. The only person I'm feeling for, it is the Godfrey and the Bushere. These children were told bad things about the Virginia, and they were told never to even greet the Virginia. Quite a number of attempts of them meeting the Virginia, then they're being called, or they want to do it when they're hiding. Those are the two children that I'm feeling for, because they were duped. And imagine a family, all family sitting down there being duped right from the father, the son, and the mother, and the sister. You even saw Boke, the Matiko sister, at one point when Devi met her, and Devi asked her, what's the problem? The way she responded back to the Virginia, so rude that you could really know the demeanor. Wonder shall never end. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.